Welcome back to Houston Life, folks. Now, with so many ways to protect our personal security and the security of our homes and cars, we also need to be conscious of protecting our cyber property. And here to help us keep digitally secure is Executive Director of Crime Stoppers Houston, Rania Mankarious. Hey, Rania.
Hey, how are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Good to
Year.
see you. Welcome back from Boston.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
So this is something that we all use every single day. We all use smartphones,
Yes.
laptops, computers. We have so much digital info out
It's
there.
everything
But
we use.
We don't often think of protecting ourselves.
No, and actually I was on the flight back from Boston and looking at the thousands of pictures of my kids and thinking, I don't save any of this. And looking at kids just all around me, that they don't realize that the phones that they carry in their back pockets, in their purses, are tracking every place they go, their frequent locations, how long they stay at certain places, where their favorite school, coffee shop is, to their school, to their homes. Everything's right there on your phone. You have to know about it so you can turn it off to protect yourself. So what we're saying is use the technology. It's wonderful, but be aware of the pitfalls so you can keep yourself safe.
So what are some of the biggest risks? Because I know there are people out there, I mean, I have friends and maybe even family members who are maybe a little paranoid about this kind of stuff. Like
I know.
You're being spied on,
Yeah, I
someone's
know.
watching you.
Russia.
How concerned really do we need to be?
Well, it actually is a serious concern, because now what we're seeing is we're living in these smart homes. Your lights have Wi-Fi capability. Your doors can be unlocked through a touch of a button.
Yeah.
You can turn things on or off. Baby monitors, alarms. Our wonderful technology, maybe some of you got this for Christmas, Google Home or the Amazon Echo. They're great, but they have the ability to record you 24 hours a day, to hear what you're saying, to take photos of what you're doing, or to infiltrate the actual tools that you have and take copies of your personal information. That's really scary when you think about it. We recommend, with something like this, it's great to bring on a professional company. I work with Doorstep, and I love them. I think they're fantastic.
With Doorstep?
It's a
What's
company.
that?
It's a company based here in Houston, and they'll literally come into your home and be a third-party carrier for you, and really make sure that you're secure with everything you need and organized. And I think that's critically important. But as families come together, think about it. What passwords do you use? When it asks for a security code, your mother's maiden name, you don't actually have to use your mother's maiden name that every single person knows. Think about how you can take security measures into your own.
Well, what would you use
hands.
instead of a mother's?
Chocolate milk. It's not a test.
Well, now everyone
it's
is
not a
gonna hack
test.
you, Rania.
Well,
You just gave
I
away
don't
your
use
password.
chocolate
Oh,
milk.
okay.
I might use vanilla.
What
I
about,
mean,
like peanut butter.
there you go.
Whatever you
but
like.
It's funny when you start to think about it. Just take that extra step. When you take something out of a box, don't use the default settings. Put in 30 seconds to read how to change a password.
Well, wait a minute. So
know?
this is my Amazon Echo that I brought in today. I love this device because I can say, Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow? Or
And
Alexa,
I
set an
actually
alarm
want one.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So, okay, but am I doing anything wrong
You're
just by
not
using
at
it out
all.
of the
But
box?
are you using a public Wi-Fi carrier service in your home, or is it
No,
private? Is it password protected?
It's password protected.
So you're taking the necessary steps to make sure that your home is safeguarded. Again, use every wonderful piece of technology that's out there, but just think about password protection, saving things accurately, and building up a firewall for yourself.
Okay, you just touched on Wi-Fi, and guys, I know this is a lot we're throwing at you, but let's kind of break this down. So let's talk about our home Wi-Fi connection. What always shocks me is I go to visit my mom at home and I log into her Wi-Fi, but all of the neighbors' Wi-Fi,
Exactly.
it's like Linksys 1,
Yes.
Linksys 2.
Right.
People, it seems, don't really take the time to actually set up a home Wi-Fi network that is secure.
Exactly. And if you were a savvy hacker, it would take you a touch of a button to get into somebody's personal network, and then, who knows, gain access to what in that home. When you think about the fact that everything we do is connected to technology, every single thing we do.
So if you have an unsecured Wi-Fi connection at home, you're putting yourself at risk.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about the cell phones in everyone's pockets.
Oh my God.
Location services.
That's what we started by saying.
Now, and location services, we're all probably familiar, but if you're not, it's like when you use Uber or when you use any sort
Google
of app,
Maps,
there's a photo right there.
whatever
on the
it
phone.
is.
You can see some apps use your location at all times,
Yes.
always, like Uber. You don't even have the option.
Yep, if you want to use Uber.
If you want to use Uber, it's got to be on always.
Yep.
But a lot of apps don't need.
Your Starbucks app uses it. A lot of apps use it, but yes, a lot of apps don't. And again, they serve a purpose for certain things. For Google Maps, I need to have my location services on. But there are other times, especially for young kids that aren't driving around town, that usually use their phones for social purposes or to call home. it's a good idea to take them off.
So turn off those location
Yes,
services.
and when you go in an Apple phone, you're going into 4 clicks past privacy. It's embedded deeply in there, but you want to turn off frequent locations and your location services.
So on an iPhone, go to settings, click on privacy.
You're going to go
to
for,
location services, you'll find
and
it.
keep going. Yes.
Okay, what else do we need to keep in mind? You know, as people are out and about, like people are out here in the mall using their laptops. I mean, what are some of the other ways that we are maybe at risk without knowing?
You know, and I'm at fault for doing this too. I'm sitting at Starbucks or I'm sitting in the mall and I open my computer. I'm like, it's a great time to pay bills or transfer money. Why not?
Rania,
I am
could have told you not to
multitasking.
do
I have
that.
3 kids, blah, 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 blah. But you can't do that stuff. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people just, we don't think about it
So
anymore.
avoid doing any sort of financial transaction.
Yes, and things that are really critical. If you don't want someone to see or get a copy of what you're doing, try not to do it. Do not do it on an open network of any kind.
What about photos and other personal things that may be stored on your phone? Because we want to back them up. Clearly,
Exactly.
precious family photos and videos.
Yes.
How do we do it safely?
Well, this is why I recommended this Doorstep. It's a great company, but what they'll tell you is 4 places. So you have a home server, you use a separate server, you have, you know, software in your home, you have portable devices. Back things up multiple times, make sure all of them are secure, but then also keep in mind that you don't want to risk losing anything. You know, if I lost my phone, God forbid today, I would lose 14,000 pictures of my children. And I'm not kidding, I can show you the number.
You haven't backed them up?
I've backed them up every 6 months. I mean, it's horrible. This is why people are so busy. You've got to think about it. You've got to be doing it.
You've got to back that up.
Exactly.
Back it
You've
up.
got to
Back
back
it up,
it
Rania.
up. Because if I lost them, I would die.
Absolutely.
I see my kids opening those presents over and over and over
So a
again.
secure cloud, essentially, a
Yes,
safe,
your own secure
password
cloud.
protected
Yeah,
cloud.
and I take for granted it's up on some, you know, cloud somewhere.
And you know, I bet there may be some viewers out there who we hear of the cloud and they think, what is the cloud?
I know.
And a cloud is essentially just a server, a storage
right.
server somewhere
Yes.
in Washington.
Who
Go
knows
to
where.
google.com, search
Yes.
for it, and you can
Yes.
find any number of these services.
Exactly, and I think it's important to have. Just it's literally about use the technology, use it wisely, use it safely, and get all the good that it has to offer. Have a smart house, do everything you can possibly do, but make sure you're keeping your kids, your family, your personal information, and everything else safe.
Lastly, there's some concern that we're being spied on by cameras. You
Yes.
know, iPhones now, like this iPhone has 3 cameras, 2 on the back, 1 on the front. My
Yeah.
laptop has a camera built in. How concerned should we be that people can hack into
We've seen
the camera?
reports of people hacking into baby monitors, so we know that they do hack into cameras. It can happen. Again, any type of technology, there are people trained, there are people who just dabble really in
How
it
do
and
we
can
avoid
figure-
that, though? Put a piece of tape over the lens?
Well, it's interesting because we've had reports of kids who are just doing searches for school and somebody's hacked into the computer and looking at them through that camera at the top. And there are families that will literally just, I think it's a little extreme. I think if you're taking the measures to keep passwords secure, make them complicated, you know, not the word password, for example, which we know has been in the news lately, but just take those extra steps, you will be able to circumvent the problem and get around it.
Rania, I feel like, seriously, we could do an entire show
It's
about
interesting.
this. So we're going to have you back, and we're going to talk a whole lot more about this.
Love
but thank
it.
you so much.
Thank
Happy New
you.
Year again,
Happy New
Rania
Year.
Mankarios. We love having you here. And Innovation Insight